Okay, so in my opinion, the biggest form of modern day propaganda would have to be, I don't know if you remember or not, but the lady that would be like, for 50 cents a day, you could feed a starving child in Africa, and that commercial would play on religiously after like your favorite show or something like that. I remember being little and watching Looney Tunes, and then like directly after Looney Tunes was over, it'd be like, how would you feel if there and it was designed to pull out your heartstrings. If you don't remember that lady, here's that lady. Okay, so 100% take a note of the woman. Plain Jane. You have the brown hair, the green, uh, basic white woman, right? Like plain Jane, that static character. You know what I mean? Okay. So the point that I'm getting at of modern day propaganda is because these same exact commercials would play in other countries about America. So here's one in Germany. Okay, I would play the video, but like you can't hear it. It doesn't play it for some reason. But look at this woman. Look at this woman. Green, plain Jane, brown hair, white woman. You cannot tell me that they do not look similar. And I think that they're doing that as a part of the Ethos Pathos logos because this is a plain Jane. Anyone can relate to her. Is she a mother? Is she a nanny? And she's obviously a woman, right? And the stereotypical, like, this is a child, this is a woman, like, mothers are very nurturing. So, like, she's obviously, like, in that nurturing, like, position. And this is clearly designed to pull at your heartstrings. And if you aren't convinced that this is modern day propaganda, here's another country that it's played in, and this is China. But they put a man instead of a woman, and I think that's just like a cultural thing. Like I think in China, people are more responsive to men. So if a man in a business suit is telling them like, "Hey, there's starving going on," they're more likely to believe it than say Germany, because in Germany, they're more responsive to women. And in America, we're more responsive to women, especially when you put in, like, oh my God, she's got this important ambassador role. I don't even know what that means, but ambassador, like that's her credentials. So in China, the guy, I know you can't see it because of this won't go away. I don't know how to make it go away. He's wearing a business suit, and that's his credentials. Her, she's just an everyday, like, civilian. And I used to have a friend that lived in Germany, and people are very responsive to this. Like, she's one of them. Like, she's telling us, like, hey, I'm one of you. Like, this is what's going on. So I 100% think that's like modern day propaganda just because like it gives a sense of they're living in a third world country and nobody wants to live in a third world country. Like it even says like, oh, America, like wealthiest, like first world countries having all these problems. Like we can help them out. But I think it's a huge scam to like take your money and do whatever and then like pull like the wall over your eyes and like convince you like, oh my God, they need help and we're over here like a lot of Americans don't know that this is going on. That like there's like videos of like, oh, we can't feed our kids in other countries, and like other countries are like, what do you mean that we can't feed our kids? Like it's just crazy because like nobody knows about this. And it's so like I didn't even know about this until like I was scrolling on TikTok, and then they were like, why are there videos of us in other countries saying that like we're basically a third world country? Like what is going on? But yeah, modern day propaganda cannot convince me otherwise.